Do you really love your cat the way they understand love? Or just the way you understand it? Most cat owners believe they're doing everything right. You feed them. You clean the litter box. You buy toys. You give kisses. But what if I told you that some of the most common, loving behaviors actually confuse your cat? And that real bonding takes less than a minute a day, if you do it correctly. Today, we're breaking down 7 small daily habits that completely change how your cat sees you. These aren't complicated. They're not expensive. But once you start doing them, your cat won't just tolerate you. They'll choose you. Let's begin with something you might secretly feel embarrassed about. Number 1, use that soft, ridiculous baby voice, and use it proudly. You know the voice. The high-pitched, sweet, exaggerated tone that comes out automatically when you look at your cat and say, "Who's the cutest little fluff in the world?" You'd never use it in a serious conversation. But here's the surprising part. Your cat responds to it more than your normal voice. Research has shown that cats can distinguish their owner's voice from a stranger's, but they respond more strongly when that voice carries warmth, softness, and emotional tone. It's not about the words, it's about the melody. Cats are incredibly sensitive to vocal shifts. A calm, gentle tone signals safety. A flat or loud voice signals distance, so every time you walk into a room, try greeting your cat with softness in your voice. Say their name in a warm, slow rhythm. Let your tone rise gently at the end, like you're speaking to someone precious. Because to your cat, that tone isn't silly. It's security. Now let's talk about something even quieter and more powerful. Number 2, master the slow blink. If your cat has ever looked at you and slowly closed their eyes, that wasn't random. That was communication. In cat language, a direct stare can be confrontational. But a slow blink? That's the feline equivalent of a peaceful smile. When you gently hold eye contact and then slowly close your eyes halfway before reopening them, you're sending a message. I trust you. And here's the beautiful part. Many cats will blink back. This tiny ritual takes 3 seconds. But repeated daily, it rewires how your cat emotionally reads you. Instead of being the towering figure who moves unpredictably, you become the calm presence who speaks their language. Try it tonight. When your cat looks at you, don't stare. Soften your face. Blink slowly. Look relaxed. You might be surprised how quickly they respond. Now here's where many owners unintentionally disconnect. Number 3, stop boring your cat during playtime. You may think you're playing correctly. You wave the toy, you shake it, you dangle it in front of their face, and your cat just stares at you like you've lost your mind. It's not laziness, it's instinct. Cats are hunters. Their brains are wired for a sequence: stalk, chase, pounce, catch. When a toy just wiggles randomly in front of them, it skips that sequence. It doesn't feel real. Instead, drag the toy away from them, not toward them. Let it disappear behind furniture. Pause. Then make it dart suddenly like prey trying to escape. Create tension. Let them crouch. Let their pupils widen. Let their body coil before they explode into movement. When you activate that primal pattern, you're not just entertaining your cat. You're fulfilling something ancient inside them. And a fulfilled cat is calmer, more affectionate, and more bonded to the human who provided that experience. Now for something counterintuitive. Number 4, sit near your cat and do absolutely nothing. We assume bonding means touching, petting, holding, calling their name. But cats bond through shared space. In the wild, cats rest near those they trust. They don't constantly interact. They coexist. So instead of always initiating contact, try sitting on the couch while your cat is in the same room. Don't call them over. Don't reach out. just exist peacefully. At first, they may stay at a distance. Then, slowly, they'll move closer. One day, they'll jump up beside you, not because you asked, but because they chose to. And in the feline world, being chosen is everything. Now here's a habit that changes how your cat experiences touch. Number 5, ask before you pet. Most humans walk into a room and immediately reach down to stroke their cat. But cats rely on scent first, sight second. Every social interaction begins with smell. So instead of going straight for the head rub, extend one finger toward your cat and hold it still a few inches from their nose. Wait. Let them lean forward and sniff. If they push their face into your hand or rub their cheek against your finger, that's consent. That's their green light. When you skip this step, even if your cat tolerates it, it creates subtle tension. When you include this step, it builds trust. You shift from being someone who imposes affection to someone who invites it. Cats never forget that difference. Now let's address something we've all done. Number 6. Stop disturbing their sleep. Your cat looks unbelievably adorable curled up in a perfect ball. Every instinct in you says, I need to hold that right now. But sleep is when cats are most vulnerable. Deep sleep means complete trust in their environment. When you pick them up unexpectedly, even gently, you spike their nervous system. Their heart rate jumps, their body stiffens. Even if they settle afterward, their brain registers interruption during vulnerability. Repeated often enough, they'll start choosing hidden places to sleep. Under beds, on high shelves, behind doors. Not because they don't love you, because they need uninterrupted safety. If your cat is sleeping, let them sleep. Walk past, smile, admire from a distance, protect their peace, and they'll trust you more deeply than any cuddle could accomplish. And now, we come to the most powerful one of all. Number 7. Focus on the sacred grooming spot. When bonded cats groom each other, a behavior called allo-grooming, they focus intensely on the area between and just behind the ears. It's a place a cat cannot easily reach on their own. It's intimate. It's reserved. It signals family. When you gently stroke that exact area with slow, soft, repetitive motions, not scratching, not patting, you're mimicking the rhythm of feline grooming. Watch closely when you do this. Their eyes will slowly close, their whiskers will relax, their body will soften, their purr may deepen into something steady and almost meditative. That isn't just pleasure. That's bonding chemistry. You are stepping into a role their brain associates with safety and belonging. Now imagine combining all 7 of these habits into your daily life. You speak softly. You blink slowly. You play like prey. You share space without pressure. You ask before touching. You protect their sleep. And you groom where trust lives. None of these take more than a minute. But together, they transform you from the human who feeds me into my safe place. Cats don't give love automatically. They evaluate. They observe. They decide. Every small, respectful action you repeat builds emotional credit. Over time, that credit becomes devotion. You'll notice subtle shifts. They follow you more often. They sit closer. They expose their belly without fear. They greet you at the door. They press their forehead against you, marking you as theirs. And when that happens, understand something powerful. Cats do not fake affection. If they choose you, it's real. If they relax deeply near you, it's earned. If they close their eyes in your presence, it's because you've proven you're safe enough to let their guard down. Love in a cat's world is quiet. It's steady. It's built in seconds that look insignificant to outsiders. Tonight, try one of these habits. Just one. Slow blink across the room. Sit quietly beside them without reaching out. Or gently stroke between their ears and feel the shift in their breathing. Pay attention. Because once you begin loving your cat in a language they truly understand, something beautiful happens. They don't just live in your home. They feel at home with you. And that is the deepest bond a cat can offer.